Hi everyone, this is Sandy Reese with stampandcrew.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Thanks for joining me for another video tutorial today. Today we are going to feature two of our celebration items that will be going out at the end of the month. The first one is the detailed Dogwood stamp set. This is actually a $100 level because it does have a lot of pieces, very intricate, beautiful set. And then we're going to use our Dragonfly Punch. This one is one of our new February only celebration items. You can get this free. It's a $50 level. These are normally, I think, $18 or something for the punches. This one, now this has, I looked through the whole catalog, both catalogs. Nobody has a dragonfly. This was carried over from last year where it coordinated with a dragonfly stamp set. No dragonflies in the current magazine, in the current catalogs, except for this one, which is right between the two sizes. So I can almost, I'll 99% guarantee you this is going to be leaving at the end of the annual catalog. And even though it doesn't coordinate with a stamp set per se that's still current, it does punch out these gorgeous little dragonflies. I do a lot of gold dragonflies, but you know, you could do any of the shimmery green, you could do vellum, you could do all kinds of things. And I love this just for itself. So don't discount a punch by itself. Okay, so we are also going to be using some of the Nature Sweetness, I think that's the name of it, designer paper. This is in the mini catalog, and it has gold accents on one side, and then the other side it does not. So let me show you this real quick. This is my favorite one, the writing with the gold specks. The back of it has these gorgeous, it's, what color? Pebbled Path or Basic Gray. Let me look. What color is that? It is Pebbled Path. Gorgeous, gorgeous print there. I only have that much left plus some scraps. That's why I don't have a big piece. Then we have this one, which has this gold leaf pattern. Can you kind of see that? Gold and white. And the back is just kind of a script writing with pecan pie, and then it has some gray specks. This one is like kind of a viney flower pattern, and then on the back has this beautiful pecan pie and pebbled path pod type of floral pattern. We have something similar here, a little bit larger, spaced out in gold and white. And then on the back of this one is the Pebbled Path grid pattern, kind of distressed. This one is my other favorite pattern. It's Pebbled Path with a gold script writing. Then the back has kind of a ledger pattern with the pecan pie. And then this one has a very small distressed grid pattern in gold. And then this fun pattern on the back that can be cut to make 6 cards. So this is a lot of fun as well. Okay, so let's get started with this card. Now I cased the layout of this card, but I changed up some things, the stamp set and the paper that I used. But the original card came from Sarah Schuler. She lives in Waukesha, Wisconsin. Is that how you say that? I don't know. But it was a swap I'd received, and I just thought it was really fun layout. So I said, well, let's change it up, use the detailed Dogwood stamp. And then this does not have sentiments, as you can see. So I'm doing a sympathy card with the Hope You Know stamp set. And yeah, let's get going. Okay, so I am using actually Basic Gray instead of Pebbled Path because I made this card at our stampery, and it's 15 cards, and I'd used Pebbled Path on a different card, so I had to make it work. But because I'm using this paper, it just looks like a dark gray. So I could use basic gray with this. I don't have to use Pebble Path. Think outside the box. Use what you have, right? Okay, I want to make sure I get the print right side up. It doesn't really say anything. It just talks about horticulture and different things. Okay, I'm going to glue that just to the left side. Then I have a little tag piece. This is cut from the tailor-made tags dies. You don't have to use the tailor-made tags. You can just do a rectangle and punch a hole. It's not mandatory. You just cut a rectangle. All right. I'm going to use basic gray, and I'm going to use this big floral image. And I want to stamp off. I'm going to grab some scrap paper here. I want my floral image. Hold on, before I stamp that, I'm going to do my sentiment. So this is the Wishing You Comfort. And I'm going to do this up at the top, full strength. Wishing you comfort. I'm doing that so I make sure I have room to put my words. And then I'm going to take this one, ink it up well, and stamp it off. So I'm going to get a lighter pattern. I'm trying not to get extra ink on my grid paper here. And that gives me a little lighter of that gray, gray flower. Isn't that pretty? All those details in there. Then I have a piece of white for the inside. I'm going to do this stamp that says, may you find peace in the days to come and in the loving thoughts that surround you now. I think that is just such a great saying for a sentiment, for a sympathy card. So I'm going to stamp that right there. See, one ink color, that's it, we're done. Isn't that lovely? Such a lovely sentiment and font. Okay. There we go. All right, let's, we're going to take advantage of this being a tag. So I have some of our new faux leather gold trim. It looks like, you know, that leather stuff sometimes they have in the jewelry making section, but it's got this glittery gold on it. So pretty. And then I'm going to just fold that there and then tie it in a bow with my linen trim, my linen thread. Only because the faux leather is a little bit thick, so it's not the best for tying bows. It's just a bulky bow. Why, I can't seem to tie this. My fingers don't want to work. Okay, here we go. Just to hold it together, that's why we're tying it. Plus, you know, a bow. Because why not? Bows are good. I just want a little bow. And I don't need a lot of extra string hanging down. So let's trim that off. Whoop. Okay. Now, I have got a couple strips of the closest cardstock we have to gold. So it is, I'll think of it a second, wild wheat. I'm going to trim these two pieces, just 1/2-inch pieces of wild wheat. And I'm going to just flag the ends so that they are the same length. I want it not quite that long. Let's give it a try right here. Might rethink that edge a little bit. Okay, close enough. All right, I did them together so that they would be the same length and that they would look the same. All right, I'm going to adhere these right in the center or close to the center. They can be a little above or below center, but hopefully horizontal. That's the goal. And then I'm going to pop up our tag. I'll just do 3. I'll do one down here. Okay. I'm going to place this right here, kind of centering on the edge of the designer paper. I'm going to have to trim just a hair off of here. I don't like my ribbons and pieces to hang too far off my card because they have to fit in the envelope. Not completely straight. We'll scooch it over just a hair. Okay. Now let's grab our adorable little gold dragonflies. I have 2 and I've lost one. I'll find it in a minute. So we're going to pop that one up there. Okay, little gold dragonfly. I was holding you a minute ago and I set you down. Is it stuck to me? It's usually stuck to me. Well, it has disappeared. Oh, no, here it is. There it is, stuck to the back of the envelope. Okay. All right, I know the rest of you struggle with that as well. So it's not just me. Okay, I'm gonna put one up there. And then let's grab some gems. Now we could do gold gems or sequins. I'm going to use my basic gray out of these classic matte dots because I have a lot of gray and I need to get these used up. So, and we do have enough bling. We got gold, gold, gold all the way over here and gold up here. So it's okay to do our other accent color. I'll just put a couple right here. And that's it. Isn't that beautiful? I love that. Now, if you don't have the this stamp set, you can use a floral stamp set. You can use this with, you know, any stamp set or, you know, embellishments. But I do love these little dragonflies. So cute. Look how sparkly that is. Very elegant, very, even though it's sparkly or shiny, it's understated. So great, great sympathy card. All right, I hope you enjoyed today's projects. I will list all of my measurements and supplies on my blog with a link to order below. If you have any questions, let me know, and I will see you back here on Monday. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.